had made the tournament, and they went down and played a tough Barnstable squad. Very exciting game. 1-0 loss, but they played right to the end, which was their MO all season long. They never gave up. The last 30 seconds of the game, we had 3 penalty corners. Some of you people that don't know that they're pretty exciting when you have them. But we had 3 penalty corners at the end of the game with a chance to tie the game up. I couldn't be prouder of this team here. Like I said, 15 seniors. I was a little nervous at the beginning. It's hard to have that many seniors on the team and keep everything going smoothly. This was such a good group of girls. As far as, I mean, they might be complaining when I don't hear them. I don't hear that much anymore anyway, but I never heard them complain about anything. They got along. They worked hard every practice, whether they were starters or whether they were people who only get in at the end of the game. You couldn't tell from practice. They just continued to work hard every day, all the way through the season, from the first day to the end of August until last November 2nd or whatever that was. They had Halloween. They worked hard, extremely hard, all the way through. And you parents that are out here, I think Coach Powell said the same thing. You've done something right, because this is probably, I've been coaching a few years. This is the nicest team as I've had to coach. I never went to practice at all. I'm going to have to worry about this one coming with a long face on or something on this one. No complaining that I heard. They came, they worked hard every day. I'm sure they weren't excited about getting up at 8 o'clock Sunday morning practices. But hey, I get up at 4, so I was like halfway through my day. But they'd show up. They'd work hard. A few days out there, it was the weather wasn't that nice. It was raining, a little chilly. A lot of the other teams didn't have practice, but we still did, and they just came, and I'm sure that they weren't that excited about being out there. But I was actually excited to go to practice every day, because they're such a good group of girls, and I'm sure next year, girls are moving up in the juniors and sophomores are on this year's varsity will carry that tradition on. But they're just an unbelievable team. They won the sportsmanship award for the Atlantic Coast League, which is a pretty good. A lot of times it's like if you don't win many games, they give you the sportsmanship award. But we did pretty good record-wise, and the girls are still recognized for their outstanding sportsmanship. They're all outstanding students. I think the National Honor Society is probably made up of field hockey players and a few other people. That's what it seemed like anyway. But they did outstanding academically, athletically. They did a great job. At the beginning of the year, I think they thought they could do it. But if you told me that we were going to win 10 games, I might have checked you out for maybe, I don't know, something you weren't thinking right, something like that. But after a couple of games, they convinced me that they could do it, and we were all on board with them. It was just so much fun coaching them, and they just improved from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. I thought they got better as they played all the way through. And I had from teams that were good teams, Situate, DY, Falmouth. They all came up to me after the game and complimented on the sportsmanship of these girls and their ability, how tough they were when they were out there, how hard they played. So it's just a tribute to you guys, and the 15 seniors, you left on a good note. I hope it doesn't take 7 more years to make the tournament again. It'll be like 85 by then. A little quicker than that. So why don't we? I'm going to get started with the individual players.